everyone, this is Dawn, and I am on the Sherman S again, and this time the Sherman S has the new firmware on it with the high-speed mode enabled, I believe, I hope. There's a video prior showing I took the Sherman S to Roger's shop, and he helped me get that on because it needs an Android phone to do that. And I already got my first beep, my first helmet beep. So what's with that? First helmet beep, I'll push to the second helmet beep. That's the second level helmet beeps. So what was my speed? I don't think I have anyone behind me. Alright, so so much for high speed mode. Let me get in here and we'll pull over and double check that we do have high speed mode enabled. I think I might be slightly faster before the first beeps hit, but if my first beeps are hitting at still the same at 40, then how am I supposed to get to 60? I mean, I went to my first helmet beeps, I went to my second helmet beeps. Alright, let's see, so we hit the mode, hold down the mode. Okay, hold down the mode. L node high speed mode is on. Okay. Well, then give me some high speed. The other thing I can do is I can change my PWM alarms. And instead of setting it to 80, 85, 90, I can set it to, let's see, what can I do and still be safe? I can try 83, but that's, I don't know. That's kind of cheating, isn't it? Let me see. So I said my max wheel speed right now is 47.9 miles an hour, and that was with the second helmet beeps. And my max PWM is 84%. 84% is my second helmet beeps. All right, we have some headroom. Let's use it. So I'm going to set, let's see, go to device, go to sound, PWM. So I'm going to set it to 84, 90, and 92. Let's do 88. 84, 88, and 90. So those will be my 3 PWM alarms now. That'll let me squeeze some more speed out of this wheel and still remain safe. If it was my wheel, I'd probably push it to 92, but it isn't, so we'll try to stay below 90% PWM so that hopefully we don't crash. I am also testing out a new selfie stick. This is a much longer one. I'm not using all of the length yet, because it's going to throw me off. Already the heavier weight is going to throw me off. We've had rains the last couple of days, so I haven't been able to ride. Super bummed about that. Birdie. We got some dirty trails. Gotta look for dirt, mud, runoffs, and puddles. And although I'm happy to go through moderate-sized puddles on my wheels, I will not be going through any puddles on Larry's wheel. Even with the demo wheels, I made sure to check with Marty to see if it was, expressly okay that I go through water or I ride through rain and rain. Did I say that funny? Squirrel? Oh my gosh, you were even running slow. You need to move faster than that when people are coming. Squirrel! Squirrel! Oh my gosh! Another squirrel! Jesus! Why? Why you gotta wait until I'm coming to run across the street? Just like, chill. They're so weird. Acceleration seems to be better. Cruising at these speeds is nice. So what happened on the last ride in my last video, the plan was that I was going to do the first half of the ride without the firmware, the new firmware, without high-speed mode, then get the firmware, get the high-speed mode, and then do the second half of the ride with high-speed mode on. I did that, but the problem is on the second half of the ride, something happened and ew, this is gross. And I didn't have any audio, so I had to just toss all of that footage. But basically what I figured out, so much stuff going on here, is that there was a marked improvement in acceleration and braking. Well, I don't know about braking, but there's a marked improvement in acceleration. It seemed, maybe it's in my head, I don't know, placebo effect is very powerful as well, but it seemed like it was like super zippy. Plus, I mean, not just, are you gonna let me pass? May I pass? Okay. So, what was I saying? Do I have to stop for this stop sign? I don't think so. How are my brakes? A little bit of wobbles. Not bad. Oh yeah, so I don't know. I also don't know if it's that it was high speed mode or me getting used to the wheel, you know? I mean, getting used to the wheel is a huge part of it. Your body makes all the little micro adjustments, and then all of a sudden the wheel feels effortless. You guys know how that goes. So it could be just that, but right now I'm not feeling any problems with this wheel at all. This wheel is performing very nicely. It's responding to me very nicely. I am not pushing it, although I don't think I'm going very fast either. But slowing down, speeding up, all that seems great. The quality is great. Like the shell, how it feels solid. It feels like it's good quality. Much better than the Commander Pro. The kickstand works great. The seat is, or I guess there is no seat, right? It's just the top of the wheel. The top of the wheel is uncomfortable to sit on. I need to turn on my bell. There we go. My buzzer, I hope, works now. It has a little ghost in it, and it keeps turning on the light randomly, and I don't know that the light is on. And it'll do that even when it's just sitting still, like no one is touching it, no one is touching the wires or anything, and it just, there's a loose dog. Hello, loose dog. Loose dog is submissive. Good. So anyways, he turns on randomly, and then he stays on, and he runs his battery down all the way, and then I have no more buzzer when I want him, so I don't know what's wrong with him. But I have my little bell. Every once in a while, I felt, oh, what is this? Oh, it's fine. I feel little wobbles, but I think that's me. It's a cold morning right now, and I'm not warmed up. This is still my warm-up, and cold muscles. All right, let's see. I was able to go a little bit faster without any beeps. We got more people here. There's condoms. People just leaving condoms all over the trail like that. That's dangerous. Somebody's gonna get pregnant. Another truck. And dogs. And mud. That mud looks slippery over there. I have to keep that in mind. So, yeah, I'm not quite understanding where the high-speed mode part of it kicks in. It gives me more high speed at the top, but I'm still hitting my PWM, so what does that mean? Because I'm not going to sit there and ignore my PWMs just to hit 60 miles an hour. Well, ooh, I didn't turn on my Strava. If I'm going to be doing, oh, jeez. More people. This guy's limping. Did he fall? He's all covered in dirt. I'm still pushing a bit to accelerate. At this point, I can no longer say for sure what the Commander Pro feels like. So unfortunately, I won't be able to tell you now if this actually is easier than the Commander Pro to accelerate. I don't remember now. I'd have to ride the Commander Pro again. Hint, hint. Who has a Commander Pro? I'm just kidding. All right, let's see what we can do here. Alright, I hit up to my second level helmet beeps. So that would have gotten me to what, 88% PWM. And then I hit some bumps and it went to third level. So I hit up to 90% PWM potentially. And that is where what am I trying? I'm saying, oh, I don't like this. Don't like going too fast around that blind turn. What am I saying? I'm saying on Larry's little Virgin wheel, I don't want to push that any further. All right, so that's good. I think I saw on my GPS close to 50 miles an hour GPS, which would be what on the wheel speed? 55? 54? That's pretty good. So how are these people getting 60? It's like their wheel. Some wheels are faster than others. Somebody posted up, was it Henry Valencia, that said that his free spin top speed was 84 miles an hour on his Sherman S. On Larry's, it is 80 point something. So I did 55 miles an hour wheel speed on my EX30 before it did one beep and threatened to drop me. And I believe that would be around the same speed that I just got here on the Sherman S. So, and I feel a lot safer on the Sherman S doing that because it feels like my max. And the veteran Shermans, the Sherman Max, and it appears this one as well, squirrel, seems to, the PWM is very smooth and very linear. The power delivery on this is predictable, and that's what makes it safer. The Begode wheels, specifically the Master and maybe the EX30, I haven't tested the EX30 enough. I need to be riding my EX30 really. Not playing around with the Sherman S, but anyways, what was I saying? They have these power spikes. So the power is not linear, and it makes it dangerous, and also it is not forgiving on a dip. It will just drop you. It's like you got power, like tons of power, and all of a sudden it drops you down a cliff. This one, it'll start softening the pedals, and then you can start riding these pedal dips if you do it right. So when it starts dipping, you let off, it rises again, and then you push it and it dips, then you let off and it rises again, and you just ride these pedal dips. And I can do that. Oh my gosh, I always forget about that bump. I can do that very safely on my Sherman Max, and I feel like loose dog with nobody in sight. I feel like I can do that with the Sherman S too, and that would be a big plus that would make me want this wheel, because the power delivery is stable, linear, predictable, and safe. Safer than the Begode wheels. So what I can do, ooh, it's a little slippery, is turn around and go home and then get my EX30 out, and then I will be able to do a back-to-back test between these two. That sounds good. I mean, it's not like there's anything else to show you now, right? And that's some icky mud over there. All right, let's do that. Let's go get the EX30. All right, so short and sweet. There may be other tricks to do to get more speed out of this wheel, but I guess speed isn't this wheel's real forte. I mean, it's doing it well, but when I posted that other video, then some people were like, well, don't get a Sherman S if you want to be going. It's not for people that want to be riding 55 miles an hour. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what else to say about the wheel, you guys. It's smooth, it's great, it's a great wheel. There's that loose dog again. He must belong to the homeless people living down there. There's a homeless person encampment down there. Very smooth. So that's the thing with the EX30 going up to speeds and stuff. It just felt unstable, and they have the new firmware that supposedly fixed it, and it seemed fine on my last ride, but I don't know, maybe it's just that I still haven't forgiven him yet for that. But that's why I need to ride him again. But this one does feel stable and does feel safe. I would say, and I can't speak for King Song, but if I had to rank safety, oh, well, the V13 felt safe. This one I would rank as next safest, just because I know how to ride the beeps and ride the pedal dips on this thing. And then the Commander Pro, and not only because I have to put them in an order, not because I ever felt unsafe on the Commander Pro. Was it 2 squirrels, or did that squirrel have 2 tails? That was so confusing to my brain. But it was 2 squirrels. They were like attached at the hip, because I couldn't. Anyway, sorry. What is this? A bump? What was I saying? All I can think about is that squirrel with the 2 tails. It can't be a squirrel with 2 tails. No, that's what it looked like. Now my brain is hurting. Oh, the Commander Pro. The gold wheels. It's funny because I own almost all Begode wheels, but I mean, it's the most like powerful of them, right? But it's not the safest, and it's one of the worst rankings and quality. But performance-wise, it's the best, except for I mean, it's not like these other ones are that far behind. All right, here we go again. And remember, this is me adjusting the PWM. What is that? Hello, dog. Why are you just sitting here? Oh, there's a person there. Is that your person? You okay, dog? I don't know, but I don't want another dog. So I guess I'll leave him be. It was a fat dog. Why are there just that was weird. Why are there just random people just standing around? Oh yeah, how to get Dawn to stop riding. Put a dog on the trail. A poor lost doggy that needs help. There's a little bump here. Would I buy this wheel for myself? No, it beeps too much at me. You guys heard it? Just keeps beeping. Now, luckily, you guys can hear the beeps. The wheel beeps, you guys can hear that. I can't. I can't hear those wheel beeps at all in my helmet. Every once in a while, if my music stops playing in my helmet, then I can. I don't get the impression that this wheel keeps wanting to go fast and fast, like the Commander Pro did. I get the impression that this wheel is like your best friend. Looks out for you, keeps you safe. If you want to go fast now, he's more than willing to give it to you. But as soon as you stop pushing and you want to, well, not stop pushing. I mean, I can idle just fine in neutral and he just keeps going. But I think I turn here. Yes. But what am I saying? He does just what you want him to do, or want her to do. Larry told me that this is a she. This is a female wheel, not a male. All my wheels are males. So, loose dog, but more interested in squirrels. So, yeah, safe. This wheel is safe. Holds good speeds. Accelerates nicely and smoothly. Very smooth power delivery, I would say. They did well with this firmware. I like it. I think braking is another negative on this wheel. I don't like the EX30. Braking was one of its strong suits. This wheel, I mean, I can brake, but it doesn't feel like braking is his strong suit. This guy is shoveling and tossing dirt while the other two guys are watching him shoveling and tossing dirt. There's so many trucks out here. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go up here. Oh my gosh, why did I do this? I have no idea where this goes. I'm not going to be able to get back down. I don't think this is a path. And there are squirrel holes. Wait, maybe this is a path. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, I am going to die. This is not a path. Oh. Whew. I didn't die, yay. Little squirrel running! He didn't run across, he's running down the path. People? I almost started singing the song that's in my helmet right now, and there's a lot of cuss words. Good thing I didn't. Oh, plus you guys don't want to hear me singing. So before, with the old firmware and no high-speed mode, it was beeping at me too much. I would have to review the video to know if it's still beeping at me all the time. I'm guessing not. I would hope not, but maybe it is. Squirrels! Seriously, you guys need to figure this out. Don't run when people come, just freeze. So yeah, would I buy this wheel? I like it. I do feel like what do you call them? The pedals are good actually, but every once in a while my feet have slipped on them. So I definitely want my Adam G pedals on these. Oh, you need a new seat. You need an actual seat because the I did hit my first helmet beep going up that I think it's also because it's going uphill. The top of the wheel is uncomfortable to sit on. Oh, that's what I should do. I should try sitting riding. All right, guys, I've never done this before, and I have a extra long. Trying to find my position. I'm not a seated rider. I'm not a fan of it. I'll sit down every once in a while, but I prefer to just work my legs enough to where I can do long rides without ever sitting. It's not comfortable. I mean, it's a lot more comfortable than the V13, but yeah, it's stable. Look at this guy speeding and kicking up all the dust. Alright, a tight turn. Ooh, he does tight turns very nicely, very nicely. Let's go get that speeding truck. Cresting this hill, and I don't want to get too close to this dust cloud that he's putting out. All right, so yeah, stable, going up and down. As far as seated, non-seated, definitely needs an actual seat. To be comfortable on the tush. First helmet beep. Second helmet beep. Second helmet beep comes very close to my first helmet beeps. But I knew that, right? Didn't I set it to 83, 84, and then 88? Alright, I'm going to pull over and give you my stats for this ride, and we can see what the top speed, wheel speed, and also the top PWM is. This thing is cute over here. Norco Brewing Company. Let's chill out over here. Oh. All right. Okay, so maximum speed was 50 miles an hour GPS. Let's see what that is on the wheel. .6 miles an hour max speed. Let's see what my PWM was. Huh. Let me refresh it. 91% PWM. That was my max. 91% PWM. I wouldn't want to push it much past that. 52.6 miles an hour. All right. So the speed wise, it's not that far off from Begode wheels, but it definitely is not going to be beating Begode wheels as far as top speed goes. But that's not what a lot of people are after, right? You're after comfort, safety, reliability, quality. Fun factor, and of all those things, this wheel definitely has it. So it is a great wheel. I approve. I love this wheel. I would say choose this over the Commander Pro. What does the Commander Pro have over this? The Commander Pro Batch 2 has the option of having a metal trolley handle. That'll be so much nicer than this plastic trolley handle, which I feel has to be one of the worst trolley handles. I mean, I think even the Commander Pro's trolley handle, which was pretty bad, is better than this trolley handle. I would change out the pedals, but if you don't, these pedals do work quite well. I just think they're so ugly, and I'm not so much of a fan of the ratcheting thing. It feels hard to get it up and down, but maybe there's an adjustment for that too. I'm not a fan of the suspension type of this one and the Commander Pro. I can't think of any reason. Did the Commander Pro... How was the high speed of the Commander Pro? I don't remember. I think it's very similar to this one. So I can't really think of any good reason to choose the Commander Pro over this one. I would have to ride the Commander Pro again to be able to tell you if it's easier to... I still feel like it was easier, because I kept saying over and over again, the Commander Pro feels like it wants to go fast, and this one just does what you want it to do, which that might actually appeal better to a lot of people too. Anyways, thank you all for joining me today, and hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.